Hello friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to be talking about some of my productivity tips that I'm performing on daily basis, and with the help of this I have achieved more in less amount of time. Like I'm running two YouTube channels. I upload like 10 videos in 1 week on these two YouTube channels. I also read books like the technical books or non-technical books. I also create my own projects. More engaged in the coding side, and I also engage in the community to interact with these people. So, and I also teach school and all the other activities that I'm doing. So this is with the help of this routine that I'm performing, that I have set it for myself. So I will show you the 5 points, and with the help of these 5 points, if you follow them, you will get the better results. So let's take a look at them one by one. So the first point that you need to keep in mind is to know about your productivity time. So know that in which time you are more productive. Like for someone it could be morning, for someone it could be evening or night. So identify that which time you are more productive in it. So if you identify that time, then you will be better executing all the tasks that you are doing. So in order to identify the time, what you need to do is to practice for some time, like give 1 or 2 days in the morning, give 1 or 2 days in the evening, and give 1 or 2 days in the night. So see that in which time you are performing well. So once you identify this time, then you can go further in it, and from the 2 days you can make your old routine that in this time I will be performing well, and in this time I will be doing my deep work instead of just doing the small works that is not beneficial for me in the long run. So yeah, identify your productivity time. This is the first tip. Now the second tip that you need to keep in mind is that you need to write the tasks daily. So write the daily tasks that you need to complete. So if I show you my example, I have this register, and inside this register it is like completed, like it is now completing. As you can see here that I'm writing the daily tasks. If you can show, if I can show you, you can see here this is the daily tasks that I'm doing, like recite the Holy Quran, listen to tafsir, and then work on a project, read a book, read a technical book, and after that engage in the community. These are all the tasks that I'm writing step by step, that on the morning time what I will do, in the evening time what I will do, in the night time what I will do. I have set the priority for myself. So initial things that I do, like when I do, like are the religious activities that I do, and after that I focus more on the important tasks. Like I directly jump into the project once I completed my prayers and the religious activities. I immediately jump into the important work after that. Like I immediately start working on my project instead of reading books, or instead of scrolling social media. I give this time after that. When I end this project work, I give this time at the end, like on the night, because my time is not in the nights, but my time is more preferably in the morning, because I'm more productive in the morning, and I perform the work in a productivity mostly in the morning. So this is my routine that I have set it for myself. So you need to write the tasks on daily basis. If you wake up, immediately start like 5 or 6 lines that what you need to do in this day. Start from the beginning and then at the end, and look at the problems that you are facing and try to solve those problems in the beginning. All right, so this is the second point that you need to keep in mind. Now the third point is that be focused on one thing without distraction. So let's say if you have set the goal in your mind that you have to do this work in this time today, then be focused on that work. Let's say I'm working on a project today, then I need to be focused on that thing today without any distraction. It's hard, but you need to be serious of it, because if you are not serious in it, then you won't be focused. Be focused that I need to complete this. Pressurize yourself and say that I need to complete this work, whether it is whether I'm okay or not, and keep the distractions away from yourself. Like don't scroll the social media, and close the YouTube channel or all these things, and even silent the notification bell off, right? So let's say I'm using this simple mobile in order to simply avoid the notification from my life. I'm just using the all the social media applications on my a computer or the laptop. I'm not using any kind of what you can say smartphone. So this thing is really helping me in order to get away with these kind of distractions and focus more on the actual work that I'm doing. So do the work on daily basis, set a time that I need to be focused on this important work without going for the distraction, and once I complete this work, then I can take the break. All right, so I have followed this kind of strategy that once I was not aware of these productivity tips, that you need to give 25 minutes and take 5 minutes break, and then take 25 minutes for work and 5 minutes break. This is not the thing that is working for me now, because I don't want to get distracted even for 5 minutes, because I don't know that I will be able to accomplish a work in 25 minutes. I want to be focused more on that work, like let's say for 1 hour, 2 hour or 3 hour, and then when the work is completed, then I can take a break for like half an hour or even an hour. So this is the point that you need to keep in mind. Focus more on the task, and then when the task is completed, then you can take a break, instead of just taking 20 minutes and then giving yourself 10 minutes of break. This is not the thing that is personally working for me, but if this is the thing that works for you, that's not an issue. So yeah, this is the third point that is relevant to my productivity. Now the fourth point is that don't do multitasks. So I know this is the issue in many people when they are just starting out their career or any kind of activity. They want to accomplish more, but and as a result they do multitasks, like at the same time they are writing, and on the other hand they are reading, and on one hand they are performing this kind of work. This is not the way of doing the things in a proper way, because you will be distracting in a less amount of time, and you won't be able to accomplish more things, because all the tasks that you will be doing at the same time will be left at the end of the day, right? So let's say if you are reading a book, if you are writing, if you are learning or taking the tutorials, or if you are doing another kind of work, then if you are doing multitasks at the same time, then all these tasks will be left at the end of the day. You won't accomplish any of the work. So try to do the things one by one. First do this, then do this, then do this. Once this work is completed, then move, and once this work is completed, then move away. So set a target for yourself. Then in this day I will read 10 pages of a book. Once the book is completed, like you have read 10 pages, then move to another task. Like don't go deep dive into it, because there are other priorities also that you need to work on. So yeah, don't do multitask. Do the task step by step. Now this is the fourth point, that I'm doing it on the daily basis, and I'm performing not the multitasks, but focused more on the one by one tasks. Now the fifth thing that you need to keep in mind is to learn to say no. This is an important point, especially if you have a friend circle, if you have a huge friend circle that are every time they are calling you or giving you the messages that hey, come to our place, or hey, let's engage in this in that place, or that in that area, so that we can celebrate or have a party, or let's say have a cup of tea, or we can talk with that issue or those problems. No, don't go for these things. Instead, set a priority for yourself, that what you want to achieve, whether you want to go for the friends party, or whether you want to go or whether you want to complete the tasks that you have set it for yourself. Because the more you will say no, the more you will be giving the time to yourself in order to accomplish the things, instead of just giving the time to the friends. So give the specific time to the friends. Like let's say if you are starting your work, then in the morning, then give some time in the morning to your friends, like going for a walk with them. Or if you are not comfortable going for a walk, then give the evening time to them, or give another time to them once your task is completed. Once your tasks are completed, then you can go hang out with friends or the family or other members. So yeah, these are the 5 points that that you need to keep in mind. And these are the points, some of the points I'm following them, and they are really beneficial for me. So yeah, if you want to execute them, then make sure to execute them and let me know the results, that whether you have achieved those results or not. And this is the process that is hard at first, but once you get used to it, then you won't regret it. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask these questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.